Hi, it's me, Jason Mazzy of Mazzys Mess and the Mazzy affiliated channels. Some of you guys watch the kids and see some cool stuff. We started this as kind of some challenges we were going through, but you know, like life, things get thrown around. I had 4 surgeries. A couple of my kids had some surgeries, so really got behind on a lot of the other stuff. And I'm coming back to you because I want to talk to you about during that time I had a lot of health issues and changes happen to my body, and I put on a lot of weight, and I was by no means a skinny man back in my prime. I was definitely a little bit fluffy, and I just got fluffier. I'm making this video because I decided I kind of want to take back my life and my health and just work on being a better role model and fit parent. I've got my kids in sports. I've got 6 in cross country right now. Sorry, 4 in cross country and 6 in wrestling right now. And you know, if I'm just sitting around doing nothing when I'm not working, then maybe I'm not being the best example I can be leading from the front. So getting back into it, and the reason I started that was, the reason I'm starting the video anyway, is I used to eat a lot of meat, and I had trimmed down all that stuff, just whole foods. And I decided, you know what, I'll just jump on a bunch of steak and some healthy greens, some salad or whatnot. And I didn't have any salad, so I had some steaks and old ground beef, and I was away from work. So I just started with that. That was about 10 days ago or so. And after doing that for about 3 or 4 days, I had a horrible headache about day 4, but I just kept on it, and I was having basically 0 carbs and just eating whole meat, cooked in clarified butter and what things I had around, you know, so onion and garlic and little spices, but that was it. I got home and I had stepped on the scale, and I'm a registered nurse. I'm on my feet all the time, and I travel for work, so I'm moving anyway. But that was the extent of all my exercise. And I got home and I had lost nearly 20 pounds. It's day 10 now. I'm, I think at like 21 or 23 pounds off. And that kind of sucks because I would have liked to have done it before video if I'd have known I'd have lost that weight. Like, look, I mean, I'm still 237 now, so it's not light by any means, but I was 255. And I think, you know, starting from here on out, I'm going to do some showing you guys what I'm looking like and how the change is coming and what I'm eating and the things. But I decided to kind of follow this all carnivore diet, still using spices and things like that. I grew up in the back of the kitchen, so I'm a cook. I don't know how to cook without any spices. But a reason I'm going to do that is if I accidentally lost 20 pounds, you know, if I really put my mind to it, what can I lose? And more importantly, what can you lose? Or what can you gain? Can you gain your health back? Can you gain free time with your family? Can you live a longer life, but where the end years are good years instead of decrepit years? So I want you guys to join me on this. I'm going to make a video library here, a little vlog, I think they call it, of my diet, the things that I'm going through, the changes I'm seeing, the recompositions, blood works, and maybe I'll even do a little bit of cooking since that's what I can do. I don't have a lot of time. I work between 11 and 12 and a half hour days, and I drive an hour and a half each way, but I'm going to make it a priority that we do this and that we do it together, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together, and maybe you can give me advice or I can give you advice on these kind of things and what's going on. But you guys can document my journey, and hopefully it teaches you guys something, and hopefully it teaches me a lot more. So thanks for joining me, guys. I'm just going to show you what I started with at the Sam's Club. So here's what I stocked up on at the Sam's Club and the Walmart mostly. I bought anything that was discounted because times are tough and I don't have the money to be an unlimited spender and get good stuff. So I bought the stuff that was cheap. A lot of the stuff was cheaper than the ground beef. I did find the best price on ground beef for me is Sam's Club right now for like 97.3 is like $5.90 a pound. 80.20 is like $5.60 a pound. So for me, I'm going with the higher protein, but I'd already bought 30 pounds of that. Boy, when did I buy that? About 2-3 weeks ago for something else, and now I know what I'm going to use it for. Anyway, the other things are eggs, tons of eggs. I have chicken, so most of these are going to be my eggs. You see them right here, fresh eggs. Eggs are a cheap source of protein, and they're probably the most nutrition you can get in one package. You've got 0-calorie waters, different kind of things just to trick your mind when you're feeling, kind of sad about not getting anything else. We've got ground beefs and steak, little fish. This fish was on sale, and I'm like, how can you not buy the fish for that price? So anyway, that's what I'm going to be starting with. We'll see where it takes me. I'm not sure how long it'll last, but cooking every day, it's going to be pretty quick. So I hope this teaches me a lot, gets me back into health, and I hope that you learn something from this and it gets you guys back into your happy, healthy lifestyle. Certainly appreciate all that you guys do. Appreciate that you guys being willing to come join me on this journey, and I'm hopeful that we can learn something really cool together. And if it inspires you, not that I'm inspiring, but like if my goals continue, if I've already lost 20 pounds in 10 days accidentally, maybe it's something that you guys can do, even if it's short term, just to bring that body fat down, get your blood sugars down, kind of help correct your hormones in your body. That's what I suggest. So I appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys have the most awesome and wonderful day. Please join us on Mazzys Mess, and we'll catch you on the next.